Busby. Life is good, man. I get to go and drink this sweet bottle of champagne and catch a buzz and, you know, live and love life. Good job to the Kawasaki guys. They rode real nice today. Nice job, El Wapo.
All three of them on the bike rode up on the ramp over. It's a triple three. I'm going to kick everybody's ass.
Weatherman Squarehouse, we're on it. Thank you.
We don't have some green tape or something. I wonder if the guys in the trailer have receivers. Huh? Ask him if he's got some.
We're going to see, Diana, let's see if you ride that thing.
I can. Don't tempt me with a good time.
I saw you do it in Supercross. She even popped a wheelie. How many people want to see Diana ride the bike? Yay! How many people want to see her jump the ramp? Yes. This is a ninja bike team down here in Ensenada. They showed up. All right, everybody at home watching all over the world, 142 countries, we appreciate it. We are in Ensenada, live. The first two motorcycles, as they say in Ensenada in Mexico, motos are here. The 348 9X is due here next. We know the battle going on between Robbie Gordon and Jason Voss, your top two.
1950 chase, correct.
We'll try to get the updates on the rest of them.
Stand by 1915X.
Number 70 was third.
Where'd you hear that? We never had seven.
Chase, square up. We show him at race mile 54, not moving. It just refreshed, so it's pretty new. Race mile 54.
Oh my God. My God. Well, that's the last we'll see of Diana. Riding into the sunset. I don't know what her boyfriend's going to be very happy about that. I wouldn't want to mess with her boyfriend. That guy's a Navy SEAL.
Go ahead for square up.
Mark Samuels will wake up in the morning with his horse's head in bed with him or something. All right, that's your birthday present. We know she can. We saw her on one of your shows. You know, you rode a dirt bike at Supercross. You actually popped a wheelie. You got a little wheelie going.
Oh yeah, I should have, but I didn't want to make him go off the back.
My head's going to be fried by the end of the day.
Where's your hat at?
In your truck.
Partying tonight or what?
All right, here's the updates on the trucks. We've got Robbie Gordon around mile 240. Jason Voss is not on our deal, but we're here. He's right there next to Robbie, followed by BJ Baldwin, Luke McMillan, Rob McCachran, Cameron Steele, Juan Lopez in the 5 truck, the 7 of Steven Eugenio, and Tavo Vidosala. That's your top leaders in the trucks. They're heading up by Mike's Sky Ranch right now. That's where they're at, around 2:35.
Good to know.
Huh?
That's good to know, George.
Thank you. Thank you, sweetie.
Long day.
Yeah.
You guys started at like 5, right?
All right, we're hearing the 349X is coming up next. They're coming around the corner up the road here. 349X will be 3rd overall, first over 30. And we know Shane is down there. He was on the bike this morning. He left here, rode up to Erendia, got off. 4-man team of Scott Myers, Dudak, and the gentleman from Mexico. These guys, very tough team, over 30 guys. They got some of the best riders in the world. Shane was on the 4X Cowie team in San Felipe where they won. We'll get Shane up here when they finish. It's about the nervous part when you're waiting for the last corner. The Monster Girls doing a great job up here. Incredible.
Looking good.
Looking great. Diane was, if you missed it earlier, was showing her motocross skills on the bike. That was cool.
Right. Big Supercross knows how to whip it around.
There we go, the 349X, the over 30 team.
349.
Come on up. We get Shane up here. He
They have
rode in the
beers
morning.
ready to go.
Shane
Nice
already
big
had the beers for these
tecates.
guys. Diane, he already bought some beers for them. All right. We'll get the helmet off. I think that sounds like Scott Myers. I can hear that voice. He wanted that beer right away.
Yeah, I do.
Scotty, you're kind of the older guy on the team, right?
I am. I'm beyond the old guy on the team. I'll be 46 this year.
That's young to me. Young to me.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe my son-in-law's almost 40. Are you 40? He turned 40. That's making me old, man. But great job, you guys. Great team. Are the rest of the guys here yet? I know.
No, they're probably on their way. We just left them in Ojos, and you know how hard it is to get into town and stuff. So, we'll have a couple beers and wait for them. And I just want to thank Chris Haynes and Francisco Arredondo. We just have the most phenomenal team anywhere of any kind at any level. It's just awesome.
Shane is the guy everybody knows. Put him on the bike in the morning and let him ride. And he passed everybody but the 2 guys out front. I think he started like 8th bike, but incredible. I think Shane rode up to, Arendara or Rendia. And who got on it there, Shane?
Ryan Dudak, but everybody talks about me in the start. This guy showed me what I know. He was the start guy, and he showed me everything. And like he said, without Chris Haynes, Francisco Arredondo, Bremen, we wouldn't be here. Roger putting everything on, Ryan Dudak, everyone did their job today, and we're here in 3rd overall, 1st in class.
A lot of people to thank.
Yeah, awesome. Who I really want to thank? I want to thank Quinn Cody and this Kinselli Foundation. I think that's just an awesome thing that we're doing and he's doing and taking charge of and really having a voice for the motorcycle riders and how dangerous it is out there. And I just want to thank them guys, and it's awesome. It's awesome to have that.
You know, a lot of people, we saw Rodrigo Ampudia come up here later on. We didn't realize he actually took care of about 8 miles up from the start here just to check everything out in his truck. And Quinn taking care of the other end, making sure it was safe for you guys. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Like I said, you know, it's hard. You know, it's dangerous out there for everybody, but especially the motorcycles. So, like I said, it's just awesome to have a guy with such talent and such experience as Quinn to kind of just really, really know what we go through and to really look out for us. And it's just awesome. I hope that makes a bigger and better future for motorcycles in SCORE. I hope it comes back to the old days where people were really coming down here and feeling safe and liking the courses. And, you know, I hope it goes back that way. I really do. The courses are awesome. I do want to thank Roger. It's really great that he's changing things around every time. And I know I appreciate it. I sure love to see some new things every once in a while instead of the same old stuff.
Let's bring Diana over here. Diana, come on over here. Scotty, this was your #1 fan. You remember last year when you first came down here? I wouldn't want to say what you asked him. You know, he wanted to. You want to tell everybody, or should we tell? Let's tell. Right, Scotty. Let's tell everybody what Scotty wanted from Diana
Dahlgren. A pair of
Dahlgren.
my sweaty Miss Supercross pants, drawers.
And Scotty would wear them in the whole race, so he would wear them.
They give luck. It's magical. It's amazing.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
It's pretty cool, you know, Scott. You're the older guy, like you said. Shane came down here years ago, and you took him under your wing and showed him all your shortcuts. I mean, you know, showed him all the places around the track. But pretty cool.
Yeah, that was the old days. The shortcuts were the old days. There's no more of that, and there was nothing I needed to show him. You know, I went out there and gave him some ideas, and there's not too many people who have the talent, and you know, they're just gifted. He's a gifted rider and a gifted person, and that's hard to find.
Well, Diane, anything else? What do you think? Pretty cool.
You know what I want to know? I've been asking the other guys what it takes for endurance-wise, but what does it take endurance-wise on the bike? What kind of modifications do you guys have to do when you get a dirt bike and you want to go, I want to race the Baja 500? What do you do to this bike after that?
You know what? That's such a long story, to be totally honest. I mean, of course you're going to go down. You're going to buy a stock motorcycle, and literally for your average guy, they're going to put another $10,000 easy into a motorcycle before it's ready to come down here and be legit. There's a lot of people that build a lot of stuff and they get by, but if you want to build a bike that's literally, you know, capable of riding and being underneath us at the level I think that all of the top guys ride, it's a lot of money, a lot of testing, a lot of knowledge, just everything. You know, it's not just going down there and buying stuff and throwing it on. There's a lot of really tricky things that go into building a true race bike.
And what's the main key difference, would you say? Is it suspension? Is it tires? Is there something in the motor that makes it different from a stadium bike?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think a suspension is #1 no matter what. I don't care if you're, you know, Ricky Carmichael or us. You know, suspension is the key. All the motorcycles these days are so fast. They have so much power. You know, we add a little more to them, obviously, to get a little more pep in them, get them going a little better. But suspension for sure, stabilizers for sure. You know, the right combination of handlebars and just all that stuff. So, but yeah, if there was one thing, it'd be suspension.
You know, Diane, the question you were asking these guys, pretty cool. You got to ask Shane. I can tell you, Shane was a former, you know, Loretta Lynn winner back when he was younger. This guy rode supercross, motocross, everything. He came from that to off-road and set the off-road on fire. He's won so many championships. That's a good question, the difference between, you know,
well,
the
what's your
training.
opinion on
Go
it?
ahead,
What's your
Shane.
take?
It's a tough question to answer. From a stock bike, they go one direction with suspension and motor. We go completely different. It's just as much testing, setup, everything, but opposite ends. There's no, you could take a supercross bike and ride it here. We couldn't take an off-road bike and ride it there. But the time and development is equal.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I mean, it is. They're two different bikes. So just the curiosity behind it. Suspension, I know everything is completely different.
And the other riders, let's talk about the gentleman, the rider of record, and then Dudek, who's no stranger to racing and motocross, too.
Yeah, you know, Dudek's kind of I consider him kind of a jack of all trades. That guy can do anything. He just gets on a motorcycle. He's got a lot of talent. He's super aggressive, super fast, super reliable. It's a hard combination to find. So he's awesome. Of course, you know, kind of our team owner, Francisco Arredondo, super solid, multi-time Dakar finisher, Mount Everest climber, horse, you know, Olympic rider. The guy's amazing. So he's just an awesome guy, and there's no possible way we could do it without him. And of course, Chris Haynes and Jimmy Holly, our mechanic, building us a great bike.
All right, guys, you're out here. Good job. Once again, give it up for these guys. Third overall, first over 30 in the pro class. Pretty cool. And these two guys are 40 over. Shane 40 and this 46-year-old. He's almost 50. These guys could race the older class, but keeps them young. Diane, pretty cool deal, like my daughter was talking about up here. Shane, training for Shane and Scott, pretty much riding. Shane rode this 250 San Felipe and won it with the 4X team. Hasn't ridden a motorcycle since. So really no training, just amazing what these guys can do. Never forget, and they're very fast, and the speeds you'll see, you won't see riders coming in for a long time between these top three guys. So it's incredible.
Good job, dude.
Good job, Scott. Scotty's going to go party now. The party's at Las Palmas, and dinner at Carboni's. All right.
All right, I'm here.
All right, we're up here. We're up here with Roger Norman's dad. We got to interview you, kind of find out. So what do you think of all this, man?
I think it's a free ride for me. This is easy deal for me.
A lot of fun up here, watching your son race and winning championships and the Baja race down here in 2008 and coming in second the next year, and then now being involved in SCORE.
Well, like I said, it's a lot of fun for me. It's a lot of work for everybody else, but I enjoy it.
Look at the girls you get to work with right here, the Monster Energy girls. I know San Felipe, we tried to get you to dance, and you wouldn't, remember?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You want to do that again?
No.
Okay. But we want to thank them for joining us up here. We want to thank Monster Energy, incredible sponsor. They came aboard last year for SCORE International, and it's been a party ever since. I mean, every race that we go to, look at this. I mean, incredible all week since Thursday night with the party Thursday, yesterday here at Contingency. Tonight, they'll be here all night with the VIP. The VIP people can go in and have food and enjoy the hospitality and watch the race right here. It's pretty cool. It's something Roger had an idea. Hey, we want to make this a party, you know. You can see everything up and down the street. It's completely changed.
Well, these guys have done an incredible job. They're a class act all the way. I've never seen anything as good as performances they put on.
Exactly. So we got battle going on right now. Diana's going down to find out. We hear a rumor. We want to check on Vidosela, whether he might have got off course. Something happened. We're going to check on that. We know Robbie Gordon physically is the leader, and we have Jason Voss, which isn't being tracked, but he is there, and B.J. Baldwin, Luke McMillan, Rob McCachran, some of the other guys that are in the battle. So it's not over until they get here, and then we got to calculate the time because a lot of these guys started up front. You know, Robbie started first, so he's physically in the lead, but maybe on corrected time could be second. We'll find out. So stick around. We got some more bikes coming in, and we want to thank everyone for tuning in. Definitely BF Goodrich for taking care of the live telecast and the tracking for the Baja 500. You can still track them. You got to refresh the page. Don't forget. All right. Hey, Sean, can we put the map up top? What? No? We can't put the map.
unas 4 o 5 latas o qué, ¿sabe? Perfecto.
Test, test. All right. We're kind of hearing the next bike in could be a quad. Could be the number 1A, the 2013 champions from Mexico. Could be coming up. That'd be an incredible overall finish, 4th overall, first quad pro. Here's Mark Winkleman's team, Jim O'Neill and all these guys.
Way to go, way to go.
Mark, good job. In here unofficially, 4th overall, 2nd over 30 pro.
All right, that's great. We had some real good guys. We had Murphy here, and we got Jim O'Neill running with us. We got Nino Rojas running with us. He's one of the best Mexican riders, and we appreciate everybody and doing good. And Murphy started the bike for us, and I took it across the beach section. It's the best race I ever had out there. And just beautiful weather out here in Mexico. We just love running out here. We love the people.
Get in behind them. We're going to take some pictures.
All right, and so I just got to thank my wife here, Denise, and thank everybody just for helping us. And Marty's put together a good program for us and brings us everywhere around. This bike was built by Bob Over Precision, built the best bike for us, ran all day good and fast, one of the best bikes I've ever had.
Mark, some of the other guys on the team, we'll talk to him. I know Jim O'Neill, and who else?
Yeah, we got Murphy here, and we got Morgan started, and a guy named Nino Rojas lives here locally.
All right, let's get over to this gentleman that just wrote in. Well, good job. We were hearing that the ATV Pro had gotten by, but you're in 4th overall, 2nd over 30 pro.
Yeah, it feels really good. I think we had a good, strong run in there, but the dust was a little factor, I know, in the beginning. But we had a good, strong run, and the bike was great. Bob Bell from Precision did a great job, and I think we had it pegged at 105 over the lake bed. So I think I don't think I let up the whole time, actually. The bike held together, and I just want to take SRT off-road, Mark Winkleman and Monkey Business, all the Chase guys, and everybody that really supports us. It's a team effort, so had a great time, and thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Roger, for putting it on, and George, you feeling better?
I'm feeling better, yeah. Yeah, plenty of meds. No, but good job, guys.
Thanks.
Got the thumbs up. Ricky, unofficially the winner today, and these guys are great friends. The whole group. All these guys hang out at Las Palmas, all the motorcycle guys, and they come out and do battle. So Ricky brings them a beer.
Hey, cheers.
What do you think?
I think it's about beer 30.
Ensenada, give it up for these guys. Incredible team. Good job, guys. Good job, man.
Thanks.
All right. We got 2 medals for you, Mark. Mark Winkleman, definitely a great competitor. Mark, great job. You're always putting the right guys together. Tough competitors. You had to go up against Shane and all those guys. Believe me, that was a tough team to beat.
Yeah, they're tough, and as hard as they run, our guys run hard. They did a good job. But you figure you got 500 miles out there. So much stuff can happen, hit rocks, you got going inside cars here and there, got sand deeper than, the bikes out there. It's just a tough job. It takes everybody to put the team together and bring a good race program.
All right, you're out here, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, Mark Winkleman out of Texas. You can see we're trying to get that tracking map. We're going to get the tracking map up there, and we're going to show everybody at home, I think, that
We gave you that responsibility.
I'm working on it, man. We got the map up there. Now we're working on the tracking page, and we're going to be able to pick these guys out right here, Brian. This will be the trick. We have a lot of fun with this. Sean's doing a great job working on it. We'll get it up there. It is on our page. Here we go, folks. Let's give it up for the tracking map. Come on. All right. That's not loud enough. We're going to go to work here. Everybody want to know, right now you can see the 130, the 140, all those are the motorcycles. The 112, the guys that won San Felipe. There is, as we move around, there's the 1A that's coming into town. 10A shows ahead of them. We have to look at this. We have to zoom in. Sean, let's go back down the bottom and try to find the cars. But there's the bikes. They're over to the right. Keep going to the right. There you are. Go down. Keep going down. Keep going down. A little more. There's Robbie Gordon right there now. Bring it over a little bit. There you are. There's look at the race vehicles right there. The 77 of Robbie Gordon. We'll go up and, all right. There's the 77 right behind the 83. Sean, can we look and pop on that behind 83? That is the Luke McMillan, and then the one behind would be, let's see if we can pop that up. So Luke McMillan in the hunt. You can see the trucks are coming up on the bikes. There's Rob McCachran behind the 44 of Kyle Jurgensen. There's BJ back. We're going to refresh it. Now, you're watching this at home. You want to watch how to do this. You want to refresh this page every once in a while. We get back the... Well, don't walk by. Come, let me tell. But we got him up here. It's not what we show, but come on up. I don't have it. Now, this is the same tracking page. Now, what are you finding? Who do you show first?
Yeah, we were just on the, I was in the tracking
Same one as this.
trailer.
Yeah.
Yes, same as this.
We show
So far for
77.
the trophy trucks, we have Bryce Menzies, number 70, leading the race right now. Jason Vosk following right behind him. We have BJ Baldwin rounding out the top three. Jesse Jones in fourth. Unfortunately, Robbie Gordon broke down. He's somewhere on the freeway right now on the 3. So,
All right. Well,
it's a bummer for Robbie.
It's kind of like what we just saw up here. It must be a earlier map. Here comes the first ATV Pro guys. These
1A.
incredible guys. We're going to get them up here, get them up front. These
The
guys,
first ATV.
not a bad job. 5th overall. First Pro. We get the helmet off. We get his partner up here. Come on up. His buddy. How's it going, man?
Bien, bien, bien. Todo bien.
Good job, man. These guys are the champions from 2013. Your partner over there just saying, you guys, great job, man. 5th overall, first ATV Pro.
Sí, así es. Somos los campeones defensores del 2013. Parece que nos fue muy bien. Traemos bastante ventaja para asegurar el primer lugar.
You got your partner up here. Come on up. This is your other partner of the road, right? Who's the other rider? Where's he at? Is he coming? Is Beta coming? He's probably. Where did he get off the bike at?
En Ojos Negros. I did it from Ojos Negros through here.
Anybody else battle you? The 10A I know is running second behind you.
Sí, así es. Viene alrededor de unos 2 minutos atrás. Esperemos si sea más.
Good job once again.
Gracias.
All right, let's give it up for the gentleman. Viva Mexico, right here. On his way to another championship. You want to pop some champagne? Definitely. He's got that Tecate beer. All right. Unofficially.
Tecate, our official beer from Baja 500.
You know, Diana, pretty cool. This far up, 5th overall on a quad. Incredible. Oh, here, buddy helping him. Taking care of everybody. Oh, it's okay. All right, great team.
Time to go.
His little guy, bueno, good job. So, incredible guys right here riding in this class out of Mexico. Hey, you guys we got a checker flag for you too, okay? Let's get you a checkered. Hey, Roger, you missed your job, man. You got to get the checkered flag. Checkered flag. Still giving a flag, right? One flag. Here is second place. These guys
Following
battled,
right
Diana.
behind.
Yeah.
Very close race.
So here's the deal, Diana. These guys started 30 seconds behind, so they had to beat them by that time. But second place right here, to the guys on the 10A.
Very close race here. Only leaving 30 seconds behind him, finishing only a minute or two right behind him. You can imagine how close the race was the entire time.
We're going to get the helmet off and say hi.
How far back do we sit?
About couple really close. I mean, you're really close. We'll talk to you about it. Diana's going to ask you some questions about that, how close the race, 446 miles, and you guys battled all the way to the finish.
Yeah, you know, I was going to ask you, there's never a point in time where you guys crossed each other's path, where you guys were battling back and forth?
Yeah, no, we started off the day with some issues, and we were about 10 minutes behind, and we caught up a little bit halfway through, and yeah, we'll see how the results come out, I guess.
Yeah, you guys started only 30 seconds behind them, but only finished. We just got done interviewing them, so it was only a few minutes right behind them. Obviously, there's some disappointment in your eyes, but great effort making up that time out on the track.
Yeah, thank you. I couldn't do it without my team and all the people that came to help us.
Any sponsors?
Yeah, we got a whole list of them. IMS, Tire Box, Maxxis. Yeah.
And a bunch more sponsors. Where are all the rest of your riders at? They're coming up here? You want to come up here, guys? All right, guys. Right behind second overall here unofficially. How was it out there?
Quedaron unos cuantos minutos detrás de... quedaron unos minutos detrás del que quedó en primer lugar. ¿Cómo te sientes de haber quedado unos cuantos minutos cerca de él?
Pues estoy contento de terminar la carrera bien, sin un accidente. Todos quiero dar las gracias a patrocinadores, JR, Mike Afro, MCR, Triblogs, Elka Maxis y DLR Racing, Amnesia y a todo el equipo que me ayudó.
Awesome. All right, give it up for 10A. Congratulations, second overall here, unofficially, of course. Great job, guys. You came in very fast right behind 1A.
You know, Diane, incredible, the two, the Cowie and the Honda team, so close, and the same with the two guys in ATVs. Very tough. He asked how close. They wanted to win this so bad.
Yeah, that's right. 10A definitely had a look of disappointment when coming up here and seeing 1A right down off the platform, only finishing a couple minutes right behind him. It is a bummer, but at the same time, they made it here. They're safe. They made up serious time out on that track because they did have some mishaps, stopped for about 10 minutes on the track in the beginning of the day. But yeah, rounded out, good place. And now we just have to wait for the next person to cross the finish line.
Yeah, we got over 40 coming up, a winner there. We got over 50, and we got this first Sportsman guys coming up, Sportsman ATV, and Ironman. We got about 4 or 5 guys Ironman, so we'll see how they come out. But, Starting to get pretty windy right here.
And just remember that if you guys are watching at home, I'm sure all of you know this already. We have the tracking system going on score-international.com for everything for the Baja 500. Anything that Score International does, it's all on score-international.com.
We have, and we did put the tracking up. Two guys that aren't being tracked, what we saw up here was the 35 and Bryce Menzies, so kind of missing on the tracking, but we'll put it up in a second. We'll look at it again.
I looked at the tracking about 15 minutes ago. Bryce Menzies was in the lead. He was actually at mile marker 280. So now I'm assuming they're probably around 300. Probably have about 2.5, 3 hours before we see the first trophy truck roll over this line. Bryce Menzies shown that he was in the lead on the tracking system. Last year, he was also in the lead for a long time and ended up breaking down. I believe Jesse Jones was in the truck when the truck actually broke down. So he's looking good right now, hoping that Bryce Menzies can cross this finish line with a win. Not only that, but him and Jesse Jones aren't driving this time around. Jesse Jones is in his own truck. So with that being said, Jesse Jones is actually in 4th last time I checked the tracking. So if both of them can get over this finish line, top 5, I bet they're going to be ecstatic.
Yeah, and you bring that good point. At the 1,000 last year, Bryce drove halfway, at the halfway point, the turnaround when Jesse Jones got in and broke down. So terrible deal for, you were talking about that because you pre-ran with Jesse, but once Jesse got in the truck, it broke. So Bryce led that halfway of the 1,000. So Sean, can we put the map back up? Oh, it's up. Let's go. Let's go over here, Diana. So let's try to figure this out because we didn't see, and you can see it looks like a big bunch of stuff there.
All we see is a bunch of drivers and riders right now.
Because we want to.
Let's go down to the straightaway. Head down southeast a little bit. We're gonna head down to the long straightaway. There we go. Right. See, you can see. Oh, zoom back out a little bit and head to the east side of the country.
Over to the right. There.
You can see number 70, right by that brown tile on the very right. He's in between 2 brown tiles. Zoom in right there.
Yeah, this is a close race, Sean. Yeah, Sean,
Sean,
over to
go
the
to
right.
the east. Yeah, go to the right.
Over to the right.
There we go.
You go.
Now zoom in. Yep, zoom in.
There's a 70. Right
there we go. See, now we have 70, 35. Now, when I checked this about 15 minutes ago, they were exactly on the other side of the race course right
look,
there.
This is what's
so
going
they're
on.
making up some serious time. They're coming back up that long, I don't know, what would you call it? This little peninsula.
That's a dry lake. It's a Diablo dry lake.
Yes.
So if you look up here, there's BJ, but he's going down.
Yes, BJ's coming down.
And there's Bryce Menzies coming up on the motorcycles, the Sportsman 272X.
Yeah, so the Red Bull truck, Bryce Menzies is absolutely hauling ass right now.
So Sean, let's go down a little bit lower and find who's second. Look like there's
35,
Jason Voss.
Yeah, Jason Voss.
And there's a couple of motorcycles they've gone by. And there's BJ. So BJ in 3rd, like you said. There's Jesse Jones, the 76.
And a number 11 running
Rob
in the top 5,
McCacker, and there's a 44, Kyle
if
Jurgensen.
we keep going back up, Sean, we'll see. Keep going up. Follow the race course back up. There we go. Keep going up. Right there where that T is, where the race course comes up, you'll zoom in. You'll see the number 77 right there. There's Robbie Gordon.
So Robbie
He's
broke.
been sitting there, for about 20 minutes now. So he hasn't been able to keep up and going.
He's at mile 256.7. So
right.
The rest of the guys already making their way back up to over the 300-mile mark. And like you said, they're definitely almost...
it's a bummer for Robbie Gordon. You
Wow.
know, he's leading this whole day and then comes to the freeway and shut off.
Sitting over there with a 1600 guys right now. There's a 1600 class car. And, wow, there's a 10 car. And like you said, at home you could be watching this and you should be able to track your own racer. You can go to each class you want to go to, whether it's trophy truck, class 1, class 10. And the bikes, you can see where they're still coming in. A lot of the ATVs right there. Well, that's cool. We know Bryce having a great race right now.
Yeah, that's right. I bet he's got to be stoked right now. Stoked.
BF Goodrich pretty pumped because the two first guys are BF Goodrich drivers. We don't see. Let's go back down here to the left, Sean. Look at that clump of guys there. Let's zoom in because what we're seeing. There's all the guys heading up to that corner where Robbie was. You see the 7 of Eugenio.
Eugenio was also stopped, as well as Vildosola. I don't know if Vildosola got back on course. Yeah, see, Steven Eugenio's still down.
Moving. Yeah, 2 minutes ago, mile 218 or 216. There's 19 of Herps up there. Herps 28 miles an hour. You know, this is really pretty cool. Once you get, there's Vildosola right there, the 21. And he's doing about 24 miles an hour.
Yeah, you know, earlier he was off course. He was off course a couple miles. So he was actually down in a ravine from what our cameras were showing us in the tracking trailer. So it's good to see him back on the course now.
And there's Cameron Steele in the 16. And he's at mile 230. And behind, there's a couple of behind Cameron. And he's stopped. There's a bike right there. And we'll move up a little. I saw Luke McMillan right here. There's Luke McMillan. So 232. That's Chris Kemp, sorry, the 93.
Sean, will you do us a favor? Refresh everything for us, please, at the top of the screen.
There's Mark Post and
Refresh it
the
for us.
Wyrick, the 9 truck of Wyrick.
There we go. Good.
There we go. Watch him drop. He did it. He did it.
Sean, if you look up there by that refresh button, you'll see the checkbox with refresh every 3 minutes. If you click that, every 3 minutes we'll have a.
Yeah,
there we
that'll
go.
keep us up.
Great. All right, so let's zoom back out. Let's head back over to the Diablo Dry Lake beds. See what's going on over there. Yeah, C70. You can see now back up onto the 3 highway.
That's got to be pretty cool. Here's Jesse and these guys heading up, and BJ and the rest of them coming down. So they're on opposite sides of the dry lake, probably seeing the dust. So they kind of know where some of the guys are at. We can kind of zoom back if you want, Sean. Go back up to the top to the left, and let's pick up the finish. We can see maybe who's coming up next, Diana. Maybe we can tell what some of the numbers coming in at the finish. There's the 1A, which is already finished.
Yes, 1A is already finished.
77X. It's 410 miles at Ojo Negro where they cross over, and then it's 30 miles to there from the start. So you can see some of your bikes coming in, the 410, 247, 77, the 101. You see, looks like the 85. Is that 85 there on the bottom?
Yep, 85 there on the
Justin
bottom.
Davis is broke. I saw the crew come by here earlier.
Did he break down?
Yeah, he's out of the race.
Oh, no.
101. Wow, pretty cool. All right. Could be 101X coming in. Everybody, you like that? Pretty good? Mappa, right? You like that? Okay. You guys got to, there's a lot of hard work to do that. All right. This crowd is not very excited, Let's get up some music. Monster Energy will pump it up. Get you guys going, okay? Enjoy it. Well, there's a monster for you. What do you think, man?
That was some fun. That was this is our first Baja race, and we prepared. I've been preparing my whole life, and we weren't even close to prepared.
All right, your name?
I'm Ray Del Salio.
And
Zach Vogel.
you know, you guys together teamed up. You started. It's tough, tough class. You know.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out what class to race in, and well, we were off to a bad start, but we picked up the pace, and I think we're where we should be. Just got some experience to gain.
You got third. We've got two teams in the 1X, the 4X. You guys are third place in that class, and a couple of UTVs in there, a couple of guys in over 30 class. So not a bad start, first time out.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I mean, no injuries. Bike ran awesome. I think the back tire's gone, but that's I had to pull that back tire off a pre-run bike because I shredded the original tire, and I had no tread left, so we pulled it off one of our pre-run bikes just to get us here.
Just the two of you guys?
No, we have one other guy, Mike Carter. He can't make it here because he got off near the end.
Yeah, if you're off on the other side, it takes a little while to get in there. So people to thank?
Well, I just want to thank my mom and dad. They're out here somewhere. They put us together. They're cheering right there. And I got to thank Precision Concepts set the bike up. They did an awesome job. Our local shop, Moto Center, always supports us huge. And, I thank all the fans and everyone. I mean, it's the coolest feeling in the world coming in through Ojos, having all the fans just cheering you on. I mean, that was the best feeling ever. I'd never experienced that in any state race. And I mean, I literally had people from race mile 400 to here just cheering me on, telling me to go faster, and it was awesome.
Where are you guys from?
We're from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Same way?
Yep, Scottsdale.
All right, let's give it up for these guys. First time out here, they get to experience. We get some shots with a checkered flag. We got a couple of medals for you guys. Here we go. 2 medals for you guys. We only got 2. If you guys want to, we can sell. We sell them. So, okay, cool. The girls will take care of that. But good job.
Can you buy them right now, or where do you buy them at?
The girls aren't here.
I told them if he finished, you can have the bike. Oh, he's gonna give me that. You got $22,000 bikes now.
Hey, here's the deal. This is your son? Okay. What's your name?
Mark.
Okay, Mark. Here's the deal. I want you to take the medal off your neck, okay? Give up the medal. Here's what he's going to do. He's going to give up this medal that would cost an extra one $20, okay? So you buy another one for $20. We're going to give this one to your dad. And guess what? This is your bike now. You own it.
That was the deal. If I finish the race, I get the bike. So that was the best $20 I ever spent.
$8,000 for 20. That's pretty good. All right. Good deal. All right.
The girls come back, grab them?
Yeah. And the Bob Bell was here earlier, so I'm sure he heard you talk about precision. So good job.
Hey, nice comeback. Nice comeback.
Pretty cool. These guys like a dream. Hey, come down here and race and checking out who's up next. Oh, you want to get a picture with the girls? You want the girls? They don't like me. We'll bring the girls up here, the Monster Energy girls, get a picture with these guys. This is what these guys live for.
We're waiting for this part all day.
They're not going to go home with my picture. They're not going to, what the hell's that guy? This memory's right here. All right.
Thank you.
Good job. All right. All right. You go take a cold shower now. All right. You girls made that guy's day. I mean, a dream come true. Let's give it up for the Monster Energy girls. Beautiful, bonita. How we say in Mexico? Bonita. Rubia. Well, the guys are kind of spread out. So I Or should go back to the map. Maybe go back, Sean, for a second. You guys want to see the thing again? You want to see where the guys are at? Okay, Sean, they kind of want to see where everybody's at. That's where we're at right there. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. We are going to break this up. Diane and I are going to do the finish for some of the trophy trucks in Class 1. We're going to turn it over and let some other people come up here and do some interviews. Damon from Rigid Industries and Sabrina is going to come up here and spend some time and give us a break. We know all you guys watching at home don't want to listen to me all day. I don't want to be up here all day. But we're going to try to give you as much information. We'll put the tracking page up there and see what we can do. Point out where Bryce Menzies is.
Weatherman, can you tell me the top 5 bikes that finished, please?
Yeah. More Monster drinks. I don't know. You guys from TJ? Tijuana?
Can't talk.
You lost your voice. You're like me after 2 days of announcing.
Exactly.
Okay. You want something for your throat? Okay. I got throat lozenges. You know. Usually it's duct tape for me. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. This Irv Braun from Supercross taught me this trick. Have these all night. There you go, your own pack. All right. These girls up here helping. You want to grow up and be a Monster Energy girl, right?
Of course.
Yeah. How about you? You no? They don't want to talk, huh? No, she has no voice. Yeah, this one?
English.
No English and no voice. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's a pair. Girls, you watch them on TV, Supercross? Yes. See? Okay. Speaking of Supercross, Diana. Oh, here we are. Sorry. We're back up to the tracking. We're going to help everybody here. You ready? Let's check this out. All right, let's zoom in over to the right and pick up where we left off before. It's like a lot of people. 240 racers out here today. Zoom over to the right. Right there, zoom in. There's a 70 right there. Bryce Menzies coming up on one of the Ironman guys. There is, so right here, Sean, put the little hand on the 70. Everybody, can you see that? The 70 is Bryce Menzies. He's doing 49 miles an hour. All right. We're going to go, we'll talk to him real quick, and then we'll get right back to the map. Just kind of watch. We'll get back and take care of that. All right, another gentleman on the KTM. Let's get the helmet off. Want to make sure who you are.
Show your face.
Show your mug. All right. Your name?
Raul Hernandez.
Where are you from?
TJ.
Tijuana, Mexico, right here. All right. Hometown hero.
Yeah, kind of.
Let's look. You lost your front number plate. I got to tell you, folks, this is the first Sportsman. Incredible ride. Man, you know you're in the top 10 overall?
Oh, I didn't know that for sure, but I'm pumped on it. So
who else is riding with you?
Jose Carrasco, Rodolfo Patron, and Carlitos Gutierrez. Yeah. My friend had a big crash right before Mike's, so he couldn't drive the motorcycle as like he couldn't. Like So, but he get it to the other points, so it was good. Yeah.
You want to talk in Spanish a little bit and tell everybody what you just talked about, the crash, and go ahead and explain to them in Spanish.
Bueno, simplemente tuvimos un percance ahí por el Mike's, ahí un chase, se nos atravesó de frente, pero pues lo bueno que José Armando hizo su trabajo y la dejó en donde le tocaba, entonces logramos salir con el primer lugar, esperemos. A ver, qué pasa. Quiero darle gracias a nuestros patrocinadores, a Elite Bar, Sky Construcciones, Baja Pump, el Foro, también a Baja Pits y mi personal que viene siendo Scorpion y ¿qué otro? Siglo XXI. Muchas gracias. ¡Y yo, México!
Save the mic. Scott, I did everything, man. I
Save
drove
it.
in. I dove in and grabbed the mic. Man, this guy's crazy. Vato loco. Okay. All right. Good job, man. Now, he's the one that crashed?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Another friend, but he kind of lost like 2-3 nails, so it should be good. Yeah.
Some nails?
Yeah, from the hand.
Oh.
There was Shays coming with at the front, and they just crashed. Yeah.
I heard about that with a truck or something. All right. Good job, guys. Unofficially, right here, first place. They get a checkered flag. They get the champagne, the medals. Sportsman. Incredible. Diana, this guy flat hooking the mail. You know, sportsman guys was started back and had to pass a lot of people. You missed the champagne
No,
shower.
I saw.
The shower.
He showered you.
Yeah. Sorry, officer, I wasn't drinking, I swear. But
All right, so are we going to go over our tracking
yeah,
up
let's
on
go
the big
back
screen?
here with Diana.
Sean, let's head back to tracking.
We had to leave and take care of our buddy from Mexico. And Bryce still out front. We did see that.
Yeah, like we were talking about earlier, Bryce, for the last few races, hasn't been able to cross the finish line, DNF'd out. So now he's leading the race. He has been leading the race before and couldn't finish it up here back in Ensenada. So hopefully we have about maybe an hour and a half left till they get here.
Yeah, he's at 333. So
Yeah, he's at
333 mile mark. There he is, the 70, coming up on one of the Ironman and some other of the quad guys. A couple Ironman right there. Let's drop down, Sean. There's the 70, the 35. And next up is your buddy, Jesse Jones. And I think underneath, that would be the 44, Sean, I think, right under Jesse.
So our
Yeah.
number one truck has
We don't see it.
vanished.
Yeah. And there's the 11. Next up would be Rob McCachran. And believe me, it's not over. Rob McCachran, a very dangerous guy, sitting back there working on these guys. And let's go down a little bit to the right as we go down
Keep on
Highway
doing-
3.
There we go. There's a couple of them.
Yeah,
all
that's where
together.
Robbie was broke down coming up that trail.
So, you know what? From the looks of it right here, it could be that BJ Baldwin is out of the race right now, maybe sitting on the track, trying to get a chase out to him to fix something. But we obviously don't know by the tracking system.
Yeah. So
But
let's-
the first two have stayed the same.
Right, now they go down, they're going down kind of paralleling each other. So there is the 21, Vidosla. There is Robbie Gordon. Looks like he got going again.
You know, from my opinion, with both Menzies and Jones, they kind of need this. You know, if they both get the top three finishes at the end of today, I think that it's definitely what goes around comes around, and it's their turn to pick up some podiums.
Now there is Juan Lopez from Mexico, right there in the 18. Viva Mexico, the 18. All right, Wyrick in the 9. Let's go down here to his son in the 5 right there. Juan Lopez Jr. from Mexico. All right, and then there's Wyrick in the 98. And there's the 93 at Chris
Yeah,
Kemp.
you know, last time we saw BJ, he was down in this area, so we haven't seen the
Yeah.
number one at all. Sean,
Listen.
if you can click on to the right, if you can click where the trophy trucks are, go down.
Up the very top, I think.
Very top, but that says class 3.
It used to be on the top. I guess these guys moved them around a little.
All right, well.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. So you can see we're actually trying to show everybody how to look.
Go down a little bit, trophy truck.
Oh, trophy truck
There we go,
after. There it
trophy
is.
truck. Click on there. Let's see where the number 1 is. Yep, number 1, BJ Baldwin. Let's see where that guy is.
There,
Oh, it looks like he's right behind the number 44.
Kyle Jurgensen
yep,
right
there
there.
we
He's
go.
hiding
Okay.
behind him.
Okay, so now he's sitting back and forth from what it's looking like.
Look at him jumping up and down. That truck is bouncing up and down. The suspension's not working very good. So
So that's it. So right behind 76. So he's sitting in fourth. So something must have happened where he got caught something,
Yeah.
maybe pulled
But he's
over,
still in the
fixed a
hunt.
flat, and yeah, he's still up there in that top 5 section. So he didn't disappear like we thought.
Now, a little history on Bryce Menzie. Has won this thing back-to-back a few years ago, the 500.
Yeah,
Great
we
race
talked
for
to
him.
Weatherman
Winning
earlier
it
about
2
this,
years in
and
a row, and outdoing
we're looking at a
BJ
plan to
at
get
that
up there.
time by about
The problem is the
11
only
seconds.
vehicles we have are rescue vehicles or ambulances down on that lower half.
Awesome.
There he is, and
we're
mile
trying to figure out how we're
333.
going to move an actual rescue that could get up there. Because if we
Yeah,
come in from
we'll
Valley
just,
T, we're still going to be on the opposite side. Still
Let everybody at
far
home kind
down
of give you a
course,
little bit update
down
on what's
river.
going on. Class 1, maybe, Sean, we can look at maybe Class 1 and click on the Class 1 guys, give a little update there. See where Cody Parkhouse.
Zoom out a little bit, Sean. There we go. All right, so it looks like they are just
Coming up.
coming up they're about to get onto that highway 3 right there, and come down the dry lake beds.
There's
Parkhouse is in the lead.
Yeah.
Looks like Cody Parkhouse is in the lead. Unfortunately, Justin Matney didn't make it too far out of the city. Yep, so it looks like our 153, Ronnie Wilson, I want to say, is leading in second, number 153, and then the 138, Brian Wilson.
That's
Those
pretty-
Wilson brothers, you know, they
Yeah.
dominate
Yeah.
this Class 1.
You can look down the list if you follow everybody at home and here. Look how the track, if you go backwards all the way around the corner, you see the
Yeah,
1600s where the
158 Let me know if you got any
144 is
updates
jumping
from,
up and
and I'll
down.
let you know from
That's
here,
right
score ops for
in
158.
where they come all the way down by the ocean. Pretty cool area. And then they come up to Camelou, up to Mike's Sky Ranch. So all this area, Diana, right here, beautiful area along the ocean where they come in
Thank
out
you,
of Santa
Weatherman.
Tomas
158 down has
down
water.
on to Pacific
Any
and over
status of
into
getting them out of there?
Arendelle. I call Arendelle, it's Arendia, some people call it, but beautiful area, the start of the race. You can see all the guys are, the 1600s, the 10s, right now doing battle right there. But
Yeah, Weatherman, last report that their chase team got is
mile,
their,
we're talking
they
110
had a bike that
miles
went by and asked
from
if he
here.
was okay, and he said, yeah,
So
we need
maybe
to turn
less than
around,
2
brought
hours
him back
we'll
water.
be here.
That's
so
right.
we talked
Hopefully
about
we can get
6
him right
o'clock, so it might be closer to 7.
Right. All right, well, George, me and you are going to sign off just for a little bit.
Yep, we're going to take a break, get ready for the trucks. We might turn the microphone over to see if we can get Sabrina.
And if you guys are watching at home here on Dirt Live, head on over to score-international.com for everything here for the Baja 500. And me and George will be back on in a bit.
Thank you very much. We'll be right back with some more stuff. Enjoy. Watch the tracking page. Keep track of everybody. You just showed you how to work it. And find your favorite driver. All right, another motorcycle. We'll go up there real quick, and then we're going to get Bob's going to come down and relieve us. Bob does the motorcycles up in Reno. We're going to let him do some Baja stuff. We're going to find out missing number plate. Everybody's missing the number plates. Let's find out. Second place, unofficially, Diana, in the Sportsman. Wow. And these guys, I know, are from Mexico.
Brother Matt Score Ops, if you give me that quick list, I'll get you updates on
¿De
those
dónde
vehicles.
eres? Where are you?
Carlos, Tijuana.
Tijuana.
I'm from Tijuana.
So Maria, our beautiful monster girl here, she's going to translate for all of you guys. How was it out there on the course today? Any bad mishaps? Where did you guys make up the most time on the race course?
Oh,
Perfect.
Woo! Good job, man.
Oh.
Who else rode with you?
Gladys.
Austin Miller?
Yeah, it was a rough race. We had a lot of issues, like a lot of crashes, but I'm pretty happy that we pulled it up and we ended up with a second unofficially. We'll see tomorrow after the official results come out. We'll see how it goes.
We're so happy to get here at second place. It's so we saw emotion to get the bike here. It was, very tough race, and I would just say thank you to all the pieces and the people to help us to get here to the finish line, especially my drivers. And actually, I want to say thank you to Score for the great event, and see all the people who like all this, and thank you again, for all my drivers.
And I want you to say something in Spanish for everybody who's here who can't understand English.
Gracias a todos por estar aquí. Nuestro equipo es de puros mexicanos y llegamos en segundo lugar. Y les queremos dar las gracias por apoyar a los equipos mexicanos que estamos aquí presentes en Score. Y arriba todos. Gracias.
Awesome. Great big hand of applause for these guys. Congratulations. Coming over the finish line here at the Baja 500.
Thank you, Diana. Right behind these guys from Mexico. How about unofficially first place right here, the 113. Mark, another team of yours, man.
Yeah,
You're starting.
Tough guys here. Here's Ricky, that ran on the team in Austin. Ricky, tell them how everything went, Ricky. Tell George how everything went on the race.
Well, it was a tough race, especially coming back. We lost our clutch, our stabilizer, and but it was good. Everybody did a great job, and no one hit the ground, and excellent race. We ended up winning.
You did. Right now, you get the champagne, you get the checkered flag. Unofficially, you get everything. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Tomorrow, you get the awards. Okay. You gonna be there?
No, I have to work.
Okay. Now, who else rode on this with you? This guy. Your name?
Austin Miller.
Camera's right there, Austin. All right, good job. And who? So, Mark, who else?
Guys out there, and Renee. I don't know where Renee is, but he pulled in, did a good job for us, and ran the beach section, and everything went good for the team. We just really appreciate everything out here that Score's done, and we thank them and thank Mexico for letting us run out here in the Baja. So, viva la Mexico! Hey!
Good job, Mark Winkleman. Second place, over 30. First place in this class. Another sportsman comes in, the 297. The guy's on a Husenberg. All right.
Lopez. Yeah, where's Paul?
Paul Lopez also on his team. Incredible. Guys are starting to roll in, Yeah, I'm getting that guy down. All right, guys, good job. Let's bring these guys up. Come on up here a little farther. We got the camera right here. These guys, I think these guys from Mexico, right? Yeah, see, got that part. Come on, Ensenada, give it up for these guys from Mexico. Here, guys watching at home, everybody watching home live, they play a little drinking game. Every time I say Viva Mexico, they take a drink. So let's get them drunk. Viva Mexico! All right, even the horns are honking. So, your name?
Oscar Garcia.
Where are you from?
Tijuana.
Tijuana. Where's the other guys out here? I remember seeing you guys. Husenberg, your name?
Miguel. I'm just the backup rider for these guys. These guys, they make awesome work riding the bike through all these rough sections. I mean, these guys deserve this and more.
All right, next rider, this guy.
Mi nombre es Carlos Sánchez. Queremos agradecer a todos los patrocinadores que nos apoyaron, 5.11, Compustar Racing, JP Motorsport y de verdad a todo el equipo Compustar que hemos continuado por 3 años peleando el campeonato. Agradecemos a los pilotos y a todo el equipo que está allá abajo apoyándonos. Gracias, equipo.
Good job. 3rd place, unofficially. All right, sportsman. Good job, guys. All right, these guys out of Mexico on the Husenberg. All right, we'll get the 410. This is 1st place right here, Bob. We're going to turn the microphone over to Bob. Bob's kind of from Reno area announcing. Bob, we're going to let you fill in, give Diana a little bit of a break before we go live again. We are live. You're going to be, the camera's right here for you, buddy. Something a little tricky for you, but have fun with it, okay? Here's your first over 40 right here.
That's it. We're ready to talk to him. I'm at a disadvantage because I don't know the names of all the towns up on the screen, but we can sure talk to a lot of riders. This rider is in the over 40 class. Let's get him up here. Come on, bring him up. Come on up here. On the number 410X. Tell me your name again.
Giovanni Spinelli.
Giovanni, where are you from?
San Diego.
How many times have you ridden Baja?
This is like my 4th or 5th time.
What'd you think? Tell me about your ride today.
Ride was awesome. Earl took it off the line, brought it into me, or brought it into Mike Carter. We were leading the whole race, so it went awesome.
No mishaps? Everything good?
No, I think Paul might have crashed once, but that's expected with him.
Who started?
Earl started.
Where's Earl? We need Earl up here. He's at the taco shop. Well, he probably deserves to be at the taco shop. You rode? What section?
I rode over by the goat trail over the Invited Trinidad over there. So.
And
it was really good. It was a lot of fun. It was really dusty, and everybody did their job, and here we are. So.
Tell me your name.
My name is Paul Thomas.
Paul Thomas, and this racer?
My name is Mike Carter. And, I came down towards the coast, Santo Tomas, down to the bottom. Course was awesome. I got the most scenic part of the course, and it was incredible. It's fast, laid out well, good signs. Everything was going smooth.
He said he stopped and took a couple selfies by the beach.
I was ready to take a selfie with the seagull. It was so awesome. The seagulls are coming up there. It was cool. It was cool. I had a lot of fun. The fans were incredible. The fans were cheering us on, taking pictures the whole way. Super, super cool. Just enjoyed the whole time.
The folks at home are going to, obviously they're going to like the way you described. They have no idea what you guys did. They've ridden out in the desert. They know what a single track's like. They know what a 2 track's like. What was the toughest part of the ride you had?
Well, I had all the smooth sections. I was like candy shopping out there. I was cruising. Little bit of sand through the washes, kind of rock, sand. Those trucks do a good job of digging up the rocks and giving some things to be careful about. But I would say that my sections were pretty easy compared to some of the other folks that had to go through Mike's Sky Ranch. I know it was a little bit more technical. You had a little more silt in those areas. So I think I got the good straw on that one.
Where'd Giovanni go? Sponsors, who helps you ride?
Let's see. We got Hero Racing, Ability Dynamics. After every race, we have a deal where we get a prosthetic for an injured military. So after this race, a military veteran will get a leg, about a $30,000 leg.
Wow! Incredible. What a, is it, is it a foundation or just your team?
Well, Hero Racing is a foundation, yeah, but we got Ability Dynamics on board. They do the legs. We got FMF pipes. Suspension 101 does our suspension. Rise Industries. Who else we got, Paul?
We have a Pro Taper. We have Honda's gave us the bikes to begin with. Kontiki motorcycles over at Pacific Beach. Jeep Scott steering dampener, and also the Moto World and Trail Tech. But we're really blessed because it's really important for us to give back. For us guys to be in their 40s, and be able to give back to Wounded Military. But we also support the Rancho Santa Marta Orphanage and the Rancho Sordomudo orphanages in Ensenada, so we help the kids out too.
Wow, now that is a team of sportsmen. Gentlemen, congratulations. Where are you going from here?
And probably Hoosongs.
All right, Hoosongs, if you're looking for them later on. Anything else?
We just don't want it to get wet.
Oh, yeah.
Not to get sprayed.
Okay, the champagne is out. That is the way to celebrate the finish of the Baja 500. What a great job. I think Sabrina, and here we got the number 702X. 702X, is that Tony Guerra? And that's you. Tony, take your helmet off. Let everybody have a look at you. Tony Guerra on the 702. Let's have a look at the bike while he's getting his helmet off. See if we see any obvious injuries to the motorcycle. Tony looks like he's all in one piece. Got a Monster Energy drink waiting for him right here at the finish line. Tony, who'd you ride with?
Huh?
Partners? An Ironman? Ladies and gentlemen, this man just rode 500 miles all by himself. Wow. An animal. Tell everybody about it. We want to hear all about the nitty-gritty of your ride today.
It was actually all pretty good. We had a little bit of airbox issues that was letting too much dirt in, so I rode for about 80 miles and couldn't go more than quarter throttle.
Oh, well, that was terrible. The rest of the race, though, fun? Did you feel good? Get tired?
I felt pretty good the whole time. I started getting tired towards the end.
What do you do for conditioning?
I don't.
Do you ride a motorcycle?
No. Well, about every race I do. I only race, don't play ride.
Really? Wow. And you had fun. You're happy. Happy to be here and finish the Baja, see the checkered flag. Who helps you ride? Got some sponsors?
My mom, my dad, my little brother, and Sidewinder Chains.
Wow, this is a family deal. This is what it's all about, the origins of our sport. Tony, we're proud of you. Everybody's proud of you. Tony, and in the Ironman class. I don't know. They just walked me up here. Do we know? I'm trying to. We're trying to make sure, at least unofficially, that Tony is in fact first in class. First in class, that is. You are first Ironman. Yeah, you get to blast the crowd. We got some I'll hold the bike. Just don't put, no? No, not yet. Okay. All right. He doesn't want to spray it. He wants to get down out of here. And he much deserves to do that. It's about 5:18. He's been on that bike for 11 hours. Just about 11 hours he's been on that motorcycle. I wonder who. That's a tough day. Tough day. He was last to start in his class, Tony Guerra. And now we'll wait for the next rider. The map is up over here. We'll bring the map up. Right now it's my back and my big old belly. See if we can't get some of the folks who know where we are on the course. Most curious, of course, at this point about the trophy trucks and the Class 1 vehicles, where they are. We're told now, I think, that we're going to see them between 6:30 and 7. Where's Sabrina? My co-announcer, Sabrina, was going to come up and join us. While you're wandering around out there, I know you're there next to all of the concession stands, but make sure you support all these folks. You got to go home with a souvenir T-shirt, the official souvenir T-shirt from the Tecate Score Baja 500. This is 46 years that they've been doing this event. 46 years. Amazing. All right, we've got the map up now. That's an incredible screen.
Yeah, that's all the trackers for each of the vehicles and what he's going to do. Sean's going to zoom in for us. We could probably see where the leaders in the trophy truck class are.
And we're looking, I think, at right now at the number 70 of Voss. Is that?
70, Bryce Menzies.
Menzies, okay. We'll bring that up. Sorry, folks, but this event is new to me. Desert racing is not. So let's see if we can bring it up so that we can see the lead trophy truck, kind of get an idea about where that truck is out there right now. Ooh, there we go. Oh, the technology is amazing.
There he goes. He's selecting trophy truck now, so they're going to pop up. And what we're going to do is, there we go. There you can see the leader, number 70 there. There you go, right there, Sean. Zoom in on that. There you go.
Got him, the number 70 and the number 35. I'm also at a disadvantage without a...
It's Jason Voss.
Jason Voss. I know Jason from motorcycle racing in years past, Vegas to Reno. We used to get to... And so that tells us that they're, how far? The 60... Current speed, 64.7 miles per hour. And he's at race mile number 358. And that was just 1 minute ago. And race mile 358 puts him about, what is that, 42?
About 90 miles.
About 90 miles out from us.
It's about 90 minutes away.
About 90 minutes. So they're averaging over 50 miles an hour. We saw that as we came in. And there's Bryce Menzies. Menzies from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Let's zoom out and see the top 5, Sean.
All right, we want to look at the top 5, Sean, and there we go.
Oh, there's BJ's back in the
Wow,
hunt.
Baldwin is back. Baldwin now unofficially, of course, in third, physically in third position.
Yeah, that looks like a tight race there. You got Rob McCachran right on his heels, and Jesse Jones. So that's those guys are all real close. They're right behind each other.
In terms of distance, everybody got to have a look at that. How far apart are they in miles, maybe?
Well, let's click on the first guy, which is BJ. It looks that he's 350.8, and Rob is going to be 350.2. They're 0.6, so roughly a half a mile.
Yeah, they're a few blocks from each other at that speed.
Right, they can see each other's dust.
Wow. Imagine being in one of those trucks. I can't even imagine being in one of those trucks. I talked to the drivers as they came up this morning, and I started them all. They are buckled in. They can't move other than just enough to do the job that they've got inside the cab of that vehicle for 500 miles.
Right. When you're within a half mile and you see the dust in front of you, it's like blood in the water to a shark.
Absolutely. We know that from the motorcycle races, the same thing that goes on. When you see dust up over the rise and trying to judge how far away that is, maybe it does cause you to pick up. Maybe it causes you to make mistakes. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Wow, what a great day. Everybody's waiting for the trophy trucks, right? We want to see the trucks come in.
Let's see if we can pick who next across the line here. Zoom in on some of those guys coming into the finish.
Okay.
Check. Check. Can we crank up some tunes?
All right, what we're going to do, we're going to play a video from the Baja 1000 last year that Temp Media put together, and it's going to come out, what time? September, this is going to come out. We're going to show you a preview. Sean's going to put it up here for everybody at home and everybody here, Bob. We're going to show a trailer for a movie. It kind of tells a lot more behind the scenes of racing in Baja, right, Eric? And kind of put together Temp Media. These guys did a great job. It'll be out in September. It'll be an hour program. Diana Dahlgren, who is my co-host, is actually did a lot of stuff in the film. So check it out and enjoy. So pretty minute trailer, Bob, and back to you.
Thanks, George. I've got Sabrina going to come up and hang out with me a little bit, too.
We're in Baja, California, Ensenada to be exact, getting ready for the 2013 Baja 1000.
Check,
in my
check,
opinion,
check.
it's the toughest loop race ever. And the old cliche is going every year.
One, two.
Keep
That's
saying
number
most
278.
difficult Baja 1000,
And we got a quad right behind him. You guys ride with him? Okay. Who speaks English? You do. ¿Cómo se llama?
Juan Pedro, cordobés, de Ecuador. Ecuador, presente en el Baja.
What's your partner's name?
Francisco Terán, Walter Ramírez y Juan Pedro Cordobés.
¡Viva México! Gracias por cogernos aquí en México. ¡Y que viva Ecuador y viva México!
Wow. Sabrina, I don't know if I was ready for this, but they are they're happy. What a bunch of happy riders. I don't know, I don't speak Spanish, and we're at a disadvantage there, but we're going to make it happen. We've got a young man. Come tell me about, tell us about the course, the race. You guys have a lot of fun out there?
Yeah, it was amazing. The course was really rough. Had like a lot of hard stuff, like rocks, and it was my first time racing it, but it was super fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It's always a hard race that I enjoy.
No mishaps, nothing broken or anything like that? Any flat tires or anything?
No, unfortunately, we didn't have any trouble. We were riding good, and we all did the thing that we're supposed to do. And yeah, we didn't have any mistakes.
You have sponsors? Who helps you race?
No, basically it's Francisco, his team. He put the team together, and we're all from Ecuador. So basically our country is the one, the pride to finish the race. That's all.
I have friends in Juaranda. Congratulations, Francisco, the crew from Ecuador. Thank you. Good job.
All right, guys, we got the #1 UTV here, Oscar Espinoza.
Sabrina.
Welcome back, Oscar. Come on over, pull forward, get past this arch. All right, you guys already got your medals. Got a flag there for you. Got some champagne.
Right here. Just watch the microphones on the sheet.
Yeah, we got to hide it.
Shake it up. Shake it up. All right, guys. Anyone of you speak English? All right. Do you want to tell us about the race today?
Yeah, it was a very difficult race. But you know what? These guys are committed, and they're a really good team, and they worked really hard, and they deserve it.
All right. You got some sponsors you guys want to thank?
Menú Michoacán. Orozco's Trucking. One more? Metro Garage.
Mexican. Tell them about your race.
In Spanish, tell us about your race.
In
That's
Spanish, tell them all about your race.
500 miles is a long way to go.
Pues estábamos en primero, en la milla 250. Después un compañero se tuvo un accidente y nos fuimos a segundo, 8 minutos atrás. Estábamos en Baja Trinidad y no sé cómo le hice, pero estoy aquí en primero. Gracias a todo el equipo que siempre está apoyando. Muchas gracias. Y a todos los corredores.
All right, thank you, you guys. You get a great race. So far, you're the first one to come in for your class, so that's an unofficial number 1. But good luck to you guys, and we hope to see you at the next race.